I don't feel like betting because I'm 5 seconds behind.
Exactly. I'll change my bet last like 4 seconds.
Well, this guy's from Seattle Tekken, and Seattle has a pretty good scene.
Well,
They have EBM, and he's a very good player.
yeah, he is. Maybe they just found this guy off the street. We'll see.
Maybe it is secretly EBM. No, he's not. But
It could be. We'll see how good he is. But he's going against Zafina, and she's very tricky, so we'll see what he's got. Oh, and so far, we pretty much just got some spacing here. Just exchanging some pokes back and forth, and he finally gets a wall splat. Doing some damage to Dragunov.
Dragunov doing unsafe strings just everywhere.
He does, and he actually pulls off, I believe that's his 6-hit combo, and he actually gets it. So again, we're pretty much going back to the drawing board. And Zafina and Bake are both, actually it's a pretty good team if you don't know either character, because they can both do a shitload of damage off Rage as well.
Interesting. This is a
very interesting team, but so far his Brian looked like he's pretty much got him on the ropes. Got him up against that wall. He's just throwing.
It's pretty one-sided until oh, it's still one-sided.
Yeah, it's still pretty much one-sided. He's just throwing some really safe stuff with Brian, and he's trying to fight back with Bake here, throwing out a lot of kicks, a lot of strings, but not enough. He hits confirms the 1-2-1, and that's it. When he blocks the snake edge there at the start, but he doesn't punish properly, that is like negative 16 on block. He could have pretty much did anything from there, and he gets nothing out of it. But he is poking pretty good with Savina. Pulled out a 10-hit combo with Dragunov and actually finishes it at the very end. You don't usually see too many 10 hits in any kind of tournament play. It's usually considered pretty scrubby, but he was able to...
Yes, that is very true. But I've seen it happen in tournaments against Fab, where Fab lost because of it.
Yeah, if it works, you know, do it. If you don't know it. He's hitting with some pretty basic moves. Dragunov is down his back 2-1-3, and it actually hits. And he's able to take the win pretty convincingly.
Lucky boss.
So I think it's pretty. I think he's pretty much understood that FluidTorrent doesn't have any clue on Dragunov. He's throwing out some pretty retarded stuff.
Or he's sandbagging extremely hard right now.
Either way, but if FluidTorrent's not going to block that stuff, then yeah, throw it out. That back 2-1-3 combo does a lot of damage. It's just death on block. And Dragunov is actually one of my other sub-characters that I was going to use for this game. So,
Dragunov is very good, very safe, solid character in this game. Very annoying to fight against.
he can really turn it on. He can be aggressive or he can be very, very safe for a long time.
Yeah.
So, and Brian himself is pretty much the exact same kind of character.
I feel like he's definitely not as good as he was in Tekken 6 though.
Who, Brian?
Yeah.
Not.
And I love it. Because I hate that character in Tekken 6.
He's borderline bullshit.
Now I can tech at the wall without fear. It's the best.
Them unblockable freaking taunts.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I don't know, you really got to be on the ball to use him too, Brian. He's not an easy character to really use. I find a lot of his juggles, you have to have really good execution to pull them off.
Yeah, that is a character that Incog is using, Brian.
So we see FluidTorrent actually switch over to Ogre from Zafina. So we'll see what his Ogre's got. I was actually spending some time with Ogre myself. I was using a bit of Ogre in Jinpachi. And he's got a lot of good moves.
He has some of the character's moves from me, from Anna.
He does.
Go crouch down for it too, that hits like half screen.
It is, and he can actually hit with the snake after that, which does a fair bit of damage.
Yep. Really nice to but I'm really late behind.
Snake edge, then he gets to the wall, gets a little bit of heal. And he just bashed over against that wall. He's looking pretty hopeless right now. Probably gonna get another snake edge in here. There it is. But he tags out just in time, but he gets him with the knee. And that's the first round over.
I'm about to count the amount of snake edges in this match.
Yeah, this is lots. This guy's just throwing them out and they're not being blocked.
Okay, I'm starting at the beginning of this round. Then right at.
He gets him with Paul's 3-2. Gets him with it again into the combo. Oh, not a bad wall combo. He's doing actually pretty good with Ogre right now. He actually took him to the wall and took the win. He didn't finish the back two, which is good because it's not safe on block. And maybe switching Ogre was a good choice. Right now, Brian is just pitbulling him, just throwing a bunch of safe strings. You can't do much about any of those hits. Forward 1-2 is 100% safe. Again, sidestep 2-1 is safe. Back twists are safe, but they are high. You can duck them. Ogre comes back in with another stake edge. Hopefully you can do something with Ogre again here. Oh, and he gets him with a down forward 4-4. He didn't get a whole lot out of it. Could have got so much more damage out of that juggle there.
I noticed this Ogre player isn't using his special like way to get out of juggles, the tech or whatever, the fly.
Yeah, the fly tech. Yeah, he's not using that as well.
He should.
Even on the ground. Yeah, the teleport on the ground.
10 hit, and it hits.
Doesn't mess around. Unfortunately, oh, he starts off good with bait, but he drops a combo. I'm not sure. He got him with the down forward 2, and then nothing. Oh, and Brian's gonna make him feel it. You really need that combo with bait. Bait's got a really good wall carry if you actually do it right. And Alex is very strong once he got him against the wall. He's looking pretty free. Hopefully Ogre can do something. He gets him again with that down forward 4-4. What the hell? The snake went right through him. I'd say he got screwed on there. He goes with the unblockable fire blast. Oh my god. He doesn't punish it accordingly. I think he's got the match here unless Bait can pull something out of his ass here. He might be able to. Gets him with the snake kicks, but he blocks so low. That last move you can mix between a low or a high for a combo. Ugh. Flying that pressure hits him with Dragon Ops, he moved the back one too.